Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the first video of 2023 and I thought this would be just a really fun way to start off the new year. And I am sharing with you guys a brand new baby name list. And these are names that I love and may use in the future. If you are new here, welcome. So happy to have you here. I have done many baby name videos in the past and I have a whole playlist. So if you like my style and you're interested in hearing more, I will link that below. If you're curious, I have a 3-year-old daughter named Everly and she mainly goes by Evie, and then I have a 1-year-old son named Truett. So let's just go ahead and jump into these names. I have 10 girl names for you and 10 boy names, and I'll go ahead and start with the girl names and then I'll do the boy names. That way, if you're only interested in one gender, you can skip to wherever you need. And I have everything down on my phone, so if you see me like looking down, I'm just looking at my phone. The first name on my list for girls is the name Sunny. My daughter Everly, we call her Evie. I like the E ending, so I feel like Sunny and Evie would be really cute together. Sunny means sunshine, and it is ranked 3,146 on the popularity chart, and the origin is British. The second name for the girls is the name Pepper. My husband was the one that liked this name and he mentioned it and I thought it was super cute, and so I put it down on this list. The meaning of pepper is relating to spice, fiery, and it is ranked 2,509. And then the origin is German. The third name on this list is the name Giselle. I think Giselle is so underrated. The first time I ever heard this name was from the movie Enchanted, and I am obsessed with that movie. It is one of my favorites because the second one recently came out, and that's where I like thought of Giselle again, and I'm like, Giselle is such a pretty name for a girl. You could also call her Elle. So cute. Giselle means pledge, and it is ranked 755, and the origin is French. The next name for the girls is the name Avani. Again, Avani has that E ending, and I think Avani is just so feminine and so angelic. You could also call her Ava, which Ava is an absolutely beautiful name, and Avani means earth. And it is ranked 424, and the origin is Sanskrit. The next name for the girls is the name Calliope. The first time I heard it was from Grey's Anatomy. Back then, didn't love it then, but recently I've heard it again and I'm like, that is such a pretty name. And then you could call her Cali, like that. I think they do that on Grey's Anatomy, but I think Cali is so cute. I don't know if I would use this name since my name's Alli though. I feel like Cali and Alli might get confusing. And the meaning is beautiful voiced, and it is ranked 1,170, and it is from the Greek origin. The next name for the girls, and this one has been on my list for a long time. I can't remember if I've shared this one before, I might have, but it's just one of those names that I can't get over. So I had to put it on this list, and that is the name Willow. When I was younger, I knew a little girl named Willow, and I always thought her name was so precious. The meaning of Willow is willow tree, and it is ranked 104, so it is a bit more popular, right outside the top 100 name for girls, and it is from the British origin. This next name for girls is super unpopular. This might be one you haven't heard of before, but it is the name Eleni. I just love this name, Eleni. I think it is so pretty, and you could call her Lenny, which I think is such a cool name for a girl. And then again, it has like that E ending. That's kind of where we're leaning towards maybe if we have a girl next, like Evie and Lenny, I think would be super sweet together. And then you could also call her Elle too if she gets older and rather go by Elle. And I love the meaning. It means sun ray. And it is ranked 2,456, so very unpopular, and it is from the Greek origin. The next name for girls is the name Flori, and this one You could shorten for Florence, which I also think is beautiful. I know I have mentioned Florence on a past baby name list before, but I also think just Flory is very cute. And the meaning is flower. This name is super unpopular. It is ranked 21,296. If you want to make sure that your little girl does not have the same name as someone else in their class, Flory might be the one for you. And it is from the Latin origin. This next name, I do feel like it's starting to pick up more traction, but it is still definitely more on the unique side, and that is the name Lola. And Lola is ranked at 560, and it is from the Spanish origin. And the first time that I heard the meaning of Lola, it kind of set me back, and I was like, maybe I don't like it as much, because to me, a meaning to a name is a big deal, and the meaning to this name is sorrows. And at first I was like, sorrows? I don't know if I would want my little girl, her name to mean sorrows. But then as I kept reading about this name, it totally changed my opinion on the meaning. I think I found this from The Bump. That's where I mostly get my information from on these names. And I'm just gonna read this little section really fast. It is a shortened version of the name Dolores, which derived from a Spanish title given to the Virgin Mary. I'm probably gonna completely butcher this, but I should have my husband do this who can speak Spanish. But it says Nuestra Señora de Dolores, which translates to Our Lady of Sorrows. This biblical name carries a message that understanding the sorrows in life is necessary in order to experience the joy. A lesson that will help baby Lola be in tune with her emotions. I think the name Lola would be so perfect for a little rainbow baby. I think that would just have so much meaning. I think that name is just so precious. And the last name for the girls is the name Lila Bet. And I recently first heard this name when I watched the Harry and Meghan documentary, and they named their little girl Lila Bet, and I was just struck by that name. I was like, that is so beautiful, Lila Bet. And I'm pretty sure they call her Lily, which I think is so precious. And it means God's promise. It is super unpopular. It is 14,755, and it is from the Hebrew origin. And now we are moving on to the boy names. The first boy name that I have for you is the name Otto. I love this name. Otto is such a cool boy name. The meaning for Otto is wealth. Whoa, my foot's asleep and tingling so bad. And it is ranked 679, and it is from the German origin. The second name for boys is the name Cohen. The meaning to Cohen is priest. It is ranked 496, and it is from the Hebrew origin. The next name for the boys is the name Echo, and it means reflected sound, and it is ranked 2,322, and it is from the Latin origin. The next name for boys is the name Shiloh. Shiloh means tranquil, abundance, and his gift, and it is ranked 531, and it is from the Hebrew origin. This next name on my list is one that my husband also really likes, and that is the name Jet. And it has a lot of meanings, actually. I thought it would only have one meaning, and like a jet airplane, but that's not the case. It means black stone, home ruler, drop of the sea, bitter, and beloved. But it is ranked 2,482, and it is from the Dutch origin. The next name for boys, and that is the name Roy. I think it's just so vintage and short and sweet, and my grandpa also, his name is Roy, so it does have that meaning to me as well. And it means red, and it also means king, and it is ranked 1,126, so definitely not popular, and it is from the Celtic origin. The next name for the boys, and that is the name Archie, which is funny because that is the name of Harry and Meghan's firstborn, their son. His name is Archie, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't realize that until I was looking back through these names, and maybe me and Meghan just have very similar tastes because I love what she named her kids. Archie means genuinely bold and brave. Love that. And it is ranked 801, and it is from the German origin. The next name for boys is the name Rowan. Rowan means little redhead. So if you have a sneaky suspicion that you might have a little redhead, you could go by Rowan. It is ranked 109, so it is just outside of that top 100, and it is from the Irish origin. This next name for boys is definitely unpopular, and that is the name Arden. And I'm honestly surprised this one isn't more popular than it is. I don't know, it just sounds kind of trendy, but it means great forest, and it is ranked 1,414, and it is from the British origin. And the last name for boys is the name Scotty. And I feel like this name used to be very popular, but it is definitely not popular now, considering it is ranked 1,935. And Scotty means from Scotland, and it is from the British origin. But that's going to conclude this baby name video. Again, if you like my style and are interested in more, I will link my playlist of all my baby name videos down below. And if you want to help anyone else out, go ahead and leave down your top baby names in the comments so people can get more baby name ideas. And it also helps me out with finding new baby names. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.